Alright guys, so the fourth fight taking place at UFC 257, Poirier vs. McGregor 2, as Khalil Rountree vs. Marcin Prachnio. This fight is a light heavyweight fight. Khalil Rountree, the 24th best light heavyweight fighter in the world. Marcin Prachnio, the 88th best light heavyweight fighter in the world. Marcin Prachnio has achieved a record of 13 wins with 5 losses. He's on a 3-fight losing streak inside the UFC. He has no wins inside the UFC. He's lost to Sam Alvey by knockout, Mike Rodriguez by knockout, and Magomed Ankalaev by knockout. Khalil Rountree has achieved a record of 8 wins with 4 losses. He's coming off a devastating loss in his last fight to Ian Cutelaba by knockout about a year and a half ago. Before that, getting a unanimous win over Eric Anders. He's the minus 335 moderate favorite to win the fight. Marcin Prachnio, the plus 260 moderate underdog to win the fight. If you look at these guys' ages, Khalil Rountree has a little bit of an age advantage as he is 30 and a half years old. Marcin Prachnio is 32 and a half years old, so a little age advantage there for Khalil Rountree in this fight. If you look at their heights and reaches though, Khalil Rountree and Marcin Prachnio have the same exact reach of 74 inches, but the heights are a little bit different as Marcin Prachnio is currently 6'3" tall. Khalil Rountree is 6'1" tall, so a little advantage there for Marcin Prachnio in this fight. And guys, Khalil Rountree, the minus 335, a moderate favorite in the fight. Marcin Prachnio, the plus 260, moderate underdog to win the fight. And guess what, guys? If you look at the tabloid predictions for this fight, it is absolutely insane. Out of 830 different votes, 94% of the vote, literally 19 out of 20 of the people voting for this fight, saying Khalil Rountree is going to win the fight, mainly by knockout, and a little bit of people haven't won the fight by decision, and literally nobody has Khalil Rountree winning this fight by submission, and then 6% of the vote going for Marcin Prachnio to win the fight, mainly by knockout, and then a lot of people haven't won the fight by submission. Honestly, I'm just telling you guys right now, this fight is not ending by submission. This fight is staying on the feet, and one of these two guys is either going to land in the first or second round, or the fight is going to go all the way, and one of them is winning the fight by decision. There's literally no way this fight ends by submission unless one of them catches the other fighter and then just goes for the takedown, tries to get them on the ground, and then luckily finds a rear naked choke because the other fighter is being stupid. But most likely, if they get that knocked down, they're going to go for the TKO. They're not going to be going for the submission. They're trying to get the TKO. So most likely, it's going to be a TKO, a knockout, or unanimous decision from one of these two fighters in this fight. Alright guys, so as you guys know, Khalil Rountree has a record of 8 wins with only 4 losses. He started his career back in 2014 with a decision win over Livingston Luco, who was undefeated at the time at RFA 15. Got a first round knockout win in 40 seconds in the very first round at RFA 21 over Blake Troop. Got a unanimous decision win over another undefeated fighter in Cameron Olsen at RFA 25, and then got a first round knockout win in literally 1 minute and 42 seconds in the first round. That was back in December of 2015, and in January of 2016, got a shot on the Ultimate Fighter 23, where he got a second round soccer kick KO over Mo DeRisi, but lost 95 by first round rear naked choke submission over Corey Hendricks. Got a first round KO TKO win over Josh Sainsbury, and then on the Ultimate Fighter 23 finale against Andrew Sanchez, lost that fight by unanimous decision. Lost the next fight after that to Tyson Pedro by first round rear naked choke submission. Came back in 2017 with a first round knockout win over Daniel Jolly, a first round knockout win over Paul Craig with literally 4 seconds left in the very first round. Then got a no contest with Michael Lajushik, and with a third round unanimous decision, got a first round knockout win over Gokhan Saki. But then at the end of 2018, fought Johnny Walker, a top 15 light heavyweight fighter in the world, and lost the fight by first round elbow knockout. Came back with a unanimous win over Eric Anders, but lost that fight to Ian Cutelaba by first round TKO, and looks to come back with a win here over Marcin Prachnio in this fight. Alright guys, so as you guys know, Marcin Prachnio has a record of 13 wins and 5 losses. He's been fighting as a pro MMA fighter since 2013, where he started with a first round head TKO win, and then another first round knockout. Lost the next fight by unanimous decision. Came back with a first round head TKO win yet again. They got another first round knockout over Mikhail Vorn, a first round TKO win, but in his next fight in 2014, I believe back in December, ended up fighting Alexander Rakic, a top 6 light heavyweight fighter in the world. Lost the fight by third round knockout. Came back with a first round knockout, a unanimous decision, a first round knockout win, and then a first round knockout win inside a one championship over Alexander Machado, and then a very close split decision win over Leandre Ataides, and then a first round knockout win over Jake Butler, a first round knockout win, and then finally in 2018, he got a shot inside the UFC, but once he joined the UFC, he did not do good at all, as he went on a 3-fight losing streak, losing to Sam Alvey, Magomed Ankalaev, and Mike Rodriguez, all of 3 losses coming by first round knockout, and now looking to come back with a win over Khalil Rountree in this fight. Alright guys, so I'm going to tell you guys right now, this fight has probably a 90% chance that is going to end by knockout. I'm telling you guys right now, Khalil Rountree has 7 of his wins coming by knockout, 3 of the wins coming by decision, and if you look at Marcin Prachnio, it's pretty much the same exact thing. He has 10 wins coming by knockout, 1 win by submission, and 2 wins coming by decision. If you look at how Marcin Prachnio loses his fights, 4 of those losses coming by knockout, and 1 of those losses coming by decision, I am telling you guys right now, Marcin Prachnio does not have a very solid chin. Khalil Rountree is going to go out there and absolutely land on Marcin Prachnio and give him his 4th straight knockout loss in the first round in a row. That is my prediction. I have Khalil Rountree going out there and clipping Marcin Prachnio with a nice right hand, taking him down on the ground and getting a TKO in the first round over Marcin Prachnio in this fight. Alright guys, so if you agree or if you disagree with that prediction, I don't really care. Put your predictions in the comments below. I'd love to see what you guys think is going to happen in this light heavyweight fight. If you guys think that Khalil Rountree is going to go out there and get a spinning back fist knockout win over Marcin Prachnio in this fight, if you guys think that Marcin Prachnio is going to get a head kick KO win in this fight, whatever your prediction is for this light heavyweight fight, put that in the comments below. I'd love to see what you guys think is going to happen in this fight. Make sure you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on those notifications so you guys don't miss when I post a new video. That'd be absolutely insane. I'm out of here, boys. Let's see ya.
With the winner, Derek Lewis. Derek, why don't you take your pants off? My balls was hot. I understand.